why I say you are your own best teacher, because nobody can force you to learn all this stuff. My job is to make you want to learn it. 如果你自己想学英文的话，你会一直学。可是我强迫你们学，你不会喜欢。You'll think, oh, this is boring. But when I was your age, I began to study Japanese. 我开始学日文。然后呢，我有一天，我问上帝，我说 God, I need help. Japanese is hard. I can't do it anymore, God. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I'm driving my car, and I go to the library to study Japanese. And I have my library, my Japanese book. And I'm like, God, I need your help. Because you want me to study Japanese, right? 你要我学日文，对吗？ I get to the library. The library is closed. I'm like, oh, facepalm. But then I see in the library is one lady, a Japanese lady. I think, maybe. In Naples, Florida, there are no Japanese people. 那边没有日本人。我觉得不可能认识一个日本人。But something inside of me was like, okay, I've got to try. 我要看一下. So I go to the library, the front door, with my book, and I don't know why she's there. The library 图书馆 is closed, but I go up to her, and you know what? She sees me. She says, oh, you study Japanese? And I said, yeah, I'm studying Japanese. Oh, I am Japanese teacher. I teach you Japanese. You today come my home, I teach you. I'm like, okay. I was 17. I was just starting to learn Japanese. I think, oh my gosh, this lady is standing here. And later I found out, 为什么她在那边？是因为 she was at the library because there was a tree. And she wants to know what kind of tree is it. So she goes to ask the library what kind of tree that outside the library. She was 做那个 ikebana. You know ikebana? Ikebana? Ikebana. I don't know how to say that in. I forgot what the character is for this, but ikebana is this. Ikebana, it's the art with the flowers, flower art. Chahua. Anyway, so I was so amazed. I was like, oh my gosh, God answered my question. 我一祷告，他就回答我，然后他变成我老师，每个礼拜3次。She was an older lady. She was like 60, 60几岁. And she had so much free time, and she was so bored every day. She was so happy this crazy American guy will come and visit her. And she cooked for me, and it was free. She didn't even ask for money for the class. Eventually, 我最后我给她一点钱，可是家教, oh my gosh, that should be so expensive. So thanks to her, my Japanese got really good at that time. And recently I don't really use my Japanese, so 我比较,我忘记, 我越来越忘记. Of course, when you're older, the best way to learn a language is to get a boyfriend or girlfriend that cannot speak your language. That's later. But in the beginning, you need to learn by yourself, but also a teacher will kind of push you. So that's my job. I'm here just with you 1 hour a week. It's not enough to really teach you, but I can 鼓励你们. I can try to inspire you. And let me tell you this, when I got in the car, after I met the Japanese teacher, I look inside my car and I find a piece of paper. I was like, oh, what's this? And you know what on the paper was written? My sister wrote one word from the Bible. It said, when you call for help, God will answer you even before you finish calling for help. It's like a time travel Bible verse. So when you call for help, you will get an answer. even before, while you are yet speaking, 你还在讲那个祷告的时候，他会回答你。I'm like, oh my gosh， 因为我在那个车子里面等那个日本人 lady. I'm waiting for the Japanese lady to pull out. And I'm looking at this verse. I'm like, I just asked for help. And God put this Japanese lady right there. Because I'm asking God, I need your help. Do you want me to learn Japanese, God? And then I meet a Japanese lady who becomes my teacher. And my Japanese gets much better. And now I'm in Taiwan. Because of Japan, I found Taiwan. First I go to Japan, then I go to China, then I found Taiwan. Taiwan is very hard to find. I don't even know what Taiwan is when I was in high school. I was a typical 普通的很笨的美国人. I just don't even know. Now I know Taiwan is really great. Taiwan is my favorite. But at that time, I needed to start learning Japanese. So that was my dream, and that came true. And God will also answer you. If you ask God for help, He will answer you. But if you don't ask Him, guess what? He won't answer you. First, you need to knock on the door. Then He will open it. 可是你没有敲门，他怎么开门？可是他也在敲门。He's also knocking on your door. He's saying, come on, let's go on an adventure. Let's do stuff. Let's have fun together. And He wants to help you with your homework. You know, He wants to help you learn English. He wants to help you with your dream. Everything. He will be with you. Oh, so that's how I got my Japanese teacher. What else? Anyway, I have so many stories to tell you, but it's real. It sounds crazy, but it's real. So, yeah, the teacher will also be a good thing, but you have to love the language. You have to listen to English songs, you have to read English novels, you have to be crazy about English if you want to learn it. But maybe you don't want to learn it, that's okay, you don't have to learn it. Learn Japanese. 日文比较好. Let's not learn English anymore, let's learn Japanese. Who wants to learn Japanese?